Welcome back, Love Stylers. I'm Misty. Today we're going to be talking about how the keto diet cuts cravings. And this should be helpful this summer, guys, so you can keep the weight off that you may have already lost, or you can get on your keto journey today and take these tips with you. I have 3 different ways to help cut cravings by using the keto diet. We like to talk a lot on this channel about living a low-carb lifestyle, how I lost 55 pounds, stopped drinking booze altogether, I got rid of my eczema, I'm on no meds for high blood pressure like I used to be, and I'm living my best life. Welcome new subscribers. Stick with me this year. I will help keep you on track to living a low-carb lifestyle with gentle reminders. I usually have a video out every week or every other week to help you stay on track. Stick with me and we can do this together. So of course, if you've tuned in today, you probably know what a low-carb lifestyle is. It's basically getting rid of all the crap in your life so you can get healthier inside and out. A lot of us doing keto or even carnivore, we're aware of the fact that we want to heal first. And the keto diet is terrific for helping you heal the inside of your body first. You know, sometimes our guts are messed up from eating all of the crap over the years, the bad oils, the margarine that was always on the table, the bread, cereal, crackers, muffins, chips, donuts, candy, and other crappy foods. Things with lots of ingredients are gonna jack us up. So if you're like me, I'm 49 years old, guys, and I'm still trying to heal my body. My first tip today to help cut cravings is eating high fat. And on a keto diet, a lot of us already understand that fat is very, very important. Fat keeps you feeling full or satiated, to use a fancy term, for long periods of time. And a lot of us do intermittent fasting, so we need to go long periods of time between meals. And this will help you lose weight, of course, because you're in ketosis. That's where the word comes from. The word keto is derived from the word ketosis, which just means burning fats. So you want to be in ketosis. So meat has a lot of good fats. That is great for us, guys. A lot of great nutrients in meat. So the fattier, the better when you are trying to cut cravings. I'm telling you, if you start to implement fattier meats in your life, you are going to not be hungry for hours and hours, and you're going to thank me. Ribs. A lot of people love ribeye steaks, or ground beef has a lot of fat, and beef in general tends to have a lot of fat that keeps you feeling full for hours. So a lot of us, especially like myself, I eat like a 90% carnivore diet, and then 10% of the time I eat keto foods or even other foods occasionally, but mostly meat, dairy, and eggs for me here because there's a lot of fat in meat, dairy, and eggs. So even things like chicken thighs are a little bit better than a chicken breast if you're trying to add a little bit more fat in your diet so you don't feel hungry for other foods that are bad for us. So we love chicken thighs and drumsticks, leg quarters, throw some on the grill. It's the best way to eat it in my eyes. But the fattier cuts of chicken can even help with this. Some other ideas for healthy fats so you can stay satiated longer. Olive oil, you can cook with olive oil or butter, guys. You can even put it on your food. And these are healthy fats, very, very healthy fats. Coconut oil is another great fat. Eggs contain a lot of fat, nutrient-dense fat. Pork rinds. You know, I've been trying pork rinds in some sun butter, and that's another thing. There are more fats in nut butters. So almond butter, peanut butter if you're not allergic, and sun butter also contain a lot of healthy fat. You know, even olives have healthy fats in them, but olives are a great solution and they make you feel full, and also just regular nuts. Pumpkin seeds are good for you, pecans, walnuts, these are the best ones out there. Macadamia nuts are insane. They are so good. Don't go overboard with the nuts though, guys, because it's easy to do that. And remember too, guys, cheese. Cheese is my life-saving food. I don't think I could do carnivore or keto if I could not eat dairy and especially cheese. So, of course, cheese has a lot of good nutrient-dense fats, so don't forget about your cheese. Even if you add a couple of slices, a couple of pieces of cheese with your meal, that will keep you satiated so you won't get cravings. Another thing is sour cream. A lot of people forget about the sour cream, and sometimes you can just add a couple little spices that are safe to your sour cream and make like a little Dijonnaise, or take some mustard, mix it with some sour cream, and it's kind of like a little dip for your chicken thighs that you cooked on the grill, and that's something I love. Also, you can add a little bit of hot sauce to that and make sort of your own little dip that is safe so you won't feel hungry so often. My second way to avoid cravings while on a keto diet is prepare. Meal prep and plan. So having a little bit of forethought, which I love this word, forethought, lately, can really save you a lot of agony when you try so hard and then you give in at the last minute. When you know there's going to be sweets around, guys, summer is pretty much here. And we're going to be going to the cookouts. There is going to be bad food at the cookouts. So I want you to start thinking about this stuff now. So it's Memorial Day weekend, this weekend, and this is where it begins. It begins with the cookouts, the celebrations with family, and of course, we want to have a great time. So putting a little bit of forethought and planning into what you're going to eat when you might arrive at a party or a gathering or a family reunion can do you so much good so you don't get cravings for those delicious foods. Now, like for me, I cannot drink alcohol. I gave up alcohol when I started my keto diet 5 years ago, and I am loving my life without alcohol. So there is going to be wine, beer, cocktails, and the mixers that go with them that are always so sweet at these functions. So I want you to prepare now and think about whether or not you're going to allow a cocktail or not. Now, if you think it's going to wreck your diet, then don't do it, I say. I think coffee is a better choice than a cocktail. So if there is coffee wherever you're going, and you feel like you might get a craving, have some coffee. Put a little heavy cream in your coffee, and you'll be much better off than giving in to those cravings this summer. Sparkling water is your friend. I always say, be prepared, bring your snacks with you, but make sure you bring, most importantly, your sparkling water, because it's a little more fun to have some bubbles in there. And you can squeeze some lemon or lime in there too to make it feel like a cocktail. If you feel like you might be tempted, and you really don't want to do that, or have a sweet drink or a lemonade with full sugar, you don't want to be doing that either, fruit punch, these things, soda. I hate soda, guys. I'm going to link it at the end to watch my soda video. If you watch this video, you won't even drink diet soda anymore. But preparing food, even more so, is what I'm really talking about today. So for example, if you made a couple of hard-boiled eggs and brought them with you to the family picnic, and you ate those eggs before you indulged in all of the food that is there, I will bet you 1,000 to 1 that you will be partially full and won't be as prone to getting cravings for those sweet treats that may be there on the picnic table. So hard-boiled eggs is my biggest secret on this channel. I talk about it all the time. Check out my video about hard-boiled eggs, or I'll link it at the end of this video. So we know we can have the nice fatty meats or meat in general is still a better choice than so many other foods and the starchy foods that are going to be there at the party. Pickles are great. Kimchi or sauerkraut is sometimes at a party one of the things you can eat. Helps fix your gut, the vinegary stuff. Of course, vegetables. Salad is great. Be careful of the dressing. You can bring your nut butter with you in case you feel like you're going to get a craving for some bad foods. You can even bring some fruit, guys, and I know fruit is not always low carb. Berries are the best. Strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. But if you did not prepare and there are other kinds of fruit there, it's still better than eating a Twinkie. So fruit can save your butt, and especially if you bring your own low-carb fruit with you. Now, something that Andrew and I do, and we plan ahead for the week of bringing our food to work, bringing lunches to work. We'll grill up some extra meats, extra peppers. I just throw a pepper right on the grill. Some onions, some cherry tomatoes on the grill are great. And having those extra vegetables, which is very, very good for you because we know that keto is vegetables and meat, guys. People have so many explanations for the keto diet, but I just say eating vegetables and meat is the main thing you're eating most of the time. Eating nutrient dense. So grilling a little bit more vegetables, even for your lunches for the week, if you go to work and you bring your own lunch, or bringing it to the cookout, just in case they don't have what you want there. And putting in some forethought, doing a little meal prepping. It's going to help you, I promise. And my third tip for avoiding cravings and still staying on your keto diet, like I know you can do, is allowing a safe keto food or treat. So by this, I mean, maybe you really want to have a little bit of something because it's a holiday, your birthday, Memorial Day, and you're going to be around all these crazy foods that you do not want to eat. If you think it makes more sense, make yourself a keto dessert. Don't tell anyone it's keto. See if they can tell. They usually can't. There are so many delicious keto treats that are safe on the keto diet. These are some of the things I've made, guys, to keep me on track because I want to celebrate a little. Is nut clusters. I've made peanut butter cups. I've made peanut butter pie, blueberry muffins. I've made cornbread with a little honey on there, which is an extra special treat. I'm just giving you some good ideas because some of these keto treats are very, very satiating and can stop you from eating a full sugar treat. And those are the cravings we sometimes have when we're on our journey. And I've definitely gone through this a million times, guys. You can also make a keto side dish. I've done pimento cheese with pork rinds where you use cream cheese, sour cream, and of course some cheddar cheese and some red pimento peppers. And that is a safe food. You can do deviled eggs, of course. That is a great solution. Use sour cream in place of mayonnaise, guys, because there is soybean oil in mayo. That's why I don't consume mayo. Calling nubs and cheese, and I even did a video about that. Maybe I'll flash it right here. Check out my recipes in the playlist. There are ways around this. You can make so many side dishes that are so delicious when you're going to be faced with things that might just make you cave. You don't want to cave. You want to stay on track. You can do this, guys, and you can be an inspiration to the rest of us who are also trying to get healthy. And maybe you can inspire some people in your family who might be on medication or having some troubles to start the keto diet. Send them over here to Love Style. I'll be glad to help. And just a reminder again, when in doubt, meat, cheese, deviled eggs, those always seem to be at the gatherings that we're going to attend. And they're pretty much at every gathering now that I think about it. And those are always safe foods. Pickles, olives, you usually see these things, and they will save you from getting those cravings for the bad foods. They will usually save your ass. My ass? Your ass. What about my ass? I'm just saying, your ass. What about your ass? We want to thank you for tuning in today, guys, and listening to Black Eyed Soul. That's our band. Andrew and I record right here in this room. Go to blackeyedsoul.com or anywhere else you find streaming music. We are there. Guys, I'm super open. Please comment anything you want to ask me, anything personal, anything not personal, anything about the keto diet or the carnivore diet or why I love it so much. Please don't be shy. Share and like this, and we appreciate you. My truth bomb today is eating on a keto or a carnivore diet or a low carb lifestyle is not always black and white. And it's not always so easy. But you have control over every single choice that you make. If you are used to subconsciously grabbing bad foods or eating high sugar treats or drinking alcohol or eating a lot of pasta, cereal, crackers, and the junk foods, you can do this. So realizing that you are in control of all of your choices and choices that go beyond food choices is very, very exciting. I want you to be your best version. Please tune into Love Style anytime you need a pick-me-up or a reminder. And please hit me up in the comments if you want to just talk. Thank you for tuning into Love Style today. Keep on your keto diet to avoid cravings. And it works, guys. Peace out.